Denny's on Vanna White.
She'll drop our food.
This
Can't
is
see where I'm going.
Denny's version of Vanna White. And here is your steak and eggs. The convertible might be easier for you to use to take pictures of than a turn around.
And just be, yeah, the snaps. Yeah, your snaps.
Got the two phones on board, and it's CB, and
Fits in this trunk? Look how much fits in here. We have a card table and chairs and
What was the first Mustang you owned?
67 coupe,
Yeah?
blue one, high school. I still own it. And it's a car I still drive today, and I've only owned two other cars. I had an 89 Mustang and a Volkswagen.
What year were you born?
1969.
Tell me about that.
Well, I was born in 69, and here I am. I'm 25 today, and I think I love the Mustangs just as much as the people that bought them brand new and had first cars then.
Why do you think? What's the Mustang mystique all about?
I don't know what it's all about. I know what it feels like. You know, people, young, old, rich or poor, love the car just as much. I mean, it appeals to everybody. I've always liked it. Part of, you know, what it means to me is there's a spirit of freedom. It's fun when you drive it. It's got power. It says something about your independence, I think. And if you look at the Mustang, you can have a really sporty hot rod Mustang, or you can have a really luxurious sort of a country club Mustang. They come just about every color, shade, and style. That was one of the first cars that appealed. You know, they built to where it could appeal to just about anybody. And so, consequently, I have one that's got mag wheels and stripes all over it. And you see a lot of them out here today that have wire wheel covers and white walls.
How is it, do you think, in your opinion, that Mustang has sustained that popularity for 30 years now?
That's a good question. The Corvette is one of the only other cars that I can think of that has had the same type of following that's sustained. In fact, if it wasn't for the Corvette, the Mustang would have the longest living nameplate of most of your American cars. A lot of it just has to do about the way Ford's put it together and marketed it. And of course, it's a beautiful car, you know, classic styling that appeals to a wide amount of people. And Mustang people are sort of like the people that Volkswagen Bug people. I mean, you just fall in love with the car.
Tell me about this Caravan. What's it called and what's it all about? What are you going to do?
Well, Mustangs Across America is what we named it. And what we're doing is we're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where they're having one of the largest Mustang shows in world history for the 30th anniversary celebration. And it started with last year, my planning just to go flying back there. And I got to talking with a friend of mine, and we decided that I'd drive my car back there. And talking more, it evolved into this idea, why don't we get Mustang people from all over the United States to just get a caravan together, because we knew people from all over would be going. Why don't we organize it? So we started doing that. We publicized it quite a bit, and before we knew it, we had people from all over the United States, Australia, Canada, that were writing letters and that wanted to register to go on this thing. So we laid out a route where we got a 6-city tour, mainly traveling Route 66, parts of it, and Highway 40 along the southern route. So we got a little bit of nostalgia in there. And so here we are. We're getting ready to travel from Sacramento and pick up Mustang clubs and people all over.
By journey's end, how many Mustangs are there going to be in a line on some freeway somewhere?
That depends on who you talk to. I conservatively, people are telling me it's a very conservative number. I estimate between 500 and 600. Some other people are thinking around 1,000. But what's happening is, when we get to Nashville, which is our last overnight stop before we go to Charlotte, we have people from all over the East Coast that are joining with us that day to take that last part of the trip. And given the fact that they expect over 3,000 cars at the show we're going to, I would suspect that at least half of those cars will be trying to meet us on that caravan on the way. And so it's going to be a traffic jam. We've got the highway patrol. They're going to be there to try to do what they can, but I think that there isn't going to be a lot they can do. It's just going to be a string of cars 20 miles long. Right now it doesn't really seem real, I have to be honest. But I think when we get home it'll hit. There's been several little awakenings along the way where little pieces of it hit me. You know, a couple days ago we got a call where some Germans flew all the way over here. They're going to be with us this morning. And it really hit me that people thought enough of this event to fly all the way over from Hanover, Germany, just to be a part of it. And, you know, one lady from Ford asked me a few days ago also, are you going to do this every 5 years? And I suppose it could be done, but it's never going to be like it is now. The only reason this whole thing has come together like it is because of this whole 30th anniversary thing. There's so much enthusiasm right now, and with the new 1994 Mustang that's come out, it's just been the icing on the cake. And confidently I can say that this will be to the Mustang world what Woodstock was to the 60s. I mean, we can do it now, and we can do it again, but it'll never be like it was the first time. The timing's right. And I've never seen, you know, and I've not been around that long, but I've been around a lot of car events. Never in my life have I seen the kind of enthusiasm and the willing to go to any length to be a part of.
And it occurs to me that instead of doing the Country Joe and the Fish Cheer, you'll be doing Spelling Out Ford this time.
Yeah, no bathing nude.
Driving across country together?
We're driving back to Charlotte.
Are you?
We had our car shipped out from North Carolina. It's his car. And Ferrari of Las Gatos shipped it out for us across the country. It took them about 7 days to bring it out. We flew out yesterday, met in Pittsburgh and hooked up, flew into San Francisco, up to Sacramento, came in last night for the party, and we're driving back.
How long you known each other?
Since 1975.
Yeah, we saw a Mustang in the weeds, and we said we should buy that someday, and he turned around and bought that and called me up and said, you want to go for a trip? And I said, sure.
Okay, is this friendship going to be able to stand the two of you being in tight quarters for the next couple weeks?
We hope so.
Our wife
Yes.
didn't want to go. His wife didn't want to go, so he called me. And my wife said, get out of the house and go with him. She thinks he's safe, and his wife thinks I'm safe, so we'll see.
Okay, so what is it about the Mustang that makes you come all the way across country so you can drive all the way back?
Partly the car itself and the fact that it's lasted 30 years and it's being reborn again this year, but mostly the people. When I was looking for a car, the man that I bought it from, Tom Fraser in Atlanta, told me to buy a Mustang because of the people that were associated with it, and that's why we're here.
Good
People
group
like Sam Haymart and the other people who organized this, and we saw it listed in the magazines and wrote him a letter, and he's been nice through 20 phone calls since then, and here we are.
He had a little heart failure when his car was getting shipped across country. He was worried about it, but it got here.
All right, now which Mustang do you have?
1964 and a half Mustang convertible.
And is it everything original on it, or?
Yes, yes. It has original power top, air conditioning, AM radio. We did bring along an auxiliary radio to give us a little bit more than AM.
We have 2 phones on board, CB, a CD player, so we're equipped for the 90s, so we can talk to our offices.
Kind of a Buzz and Todd thing going there, but that's a different make of car. You know, Route 66. What were you born yesterday? You ever watch TV? Let's start with Barb. Tell me about what's in store for you for the next couple weeks.
I don't know. I hope all good things.
Yeah? Tell me about your love affair with the Mustang.
He'd better tell you about that.
Yeah? Well, Barb, what the hell are you doing on this
I don't
trip?
know. I'm just,
Yeah?
Yeah, she does the laundry and stuff.
I'm going to read maps and stuff like that.
So, Bob, what about you? How long have you had a Mustang? Is this your first Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've had this 8 years. My son found it for me. It was in a field. It had mice living in the radiator when I got it. It's been restored. We took it. I was having it painted during the 49er fire, and the fire burned that far from the right front tire. Most of the parts burned up on it, and we put it all back together again. And I use it as a daily driver. It's my work car. I've got another one at home, a 65 Fastback, that was my son's car, and I'm restoring it too.
This is 30 years of Mustangs.
30 years down the road.
30 years of Mustangs and Bob, now that I think about it. So, which do you...
Who's in better shape?
Yeah.
I think the Mustang.
You can drive the Mustang.
No comment.
All right, well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
And, geez, 30 years. You guys, it should be just a dream trip for you.
I hope so.
Yeah. So you must be Mustang Sally, is that right?
I guess I will be Mustang Sally.
Well, can I give you one piece of advice?
Sure.
You better slow your Mustang down.
Do you know I have gotten 3 tickets since I bought this car?
Yeah?
I have.
So this has really had a positive impact on your life.
Very positive and very expensive, to be exact.
Now, what's your name, really?
My name is Carmen Reed.
Yeah?
And I come from Portland.
Oh, great, Carmen. So what are you looking forward to on this trip?
Meeting a lot of new people. This is the first time I've ever done this before.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go clear to North Carolina with the rest of the caravan. So I took time off work and I'm doing it.
Who's traveling with you?
A friend of mine by the name of Jack Turner.
Okay.
He decided to come at the last minute, so otherwise I would have come by myself.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Well, thank you. Are you going to be joining us the rest of the way?
You got any room in the back seat there?
Oh, well, we can put you there.
Looks like a little cozy, Carmen.
Yeah. Thanks.
Have fun.
Thank you.
All right.
I will.
You're leading tell me what you're doing today with this event.
Well, when we leave Senator Ford here today, this morning we'll be going up Florin Road here, which is about 2.8 miles over to the freeway, Interstate 5. And then we'll get everybody through town safely with about the 40 Mustangs that we have here this morning. And then they're going to be heading south to Los Angeles. I'm going to take them down as far as the San Joaquin County line on I-5, which is about another 10 miles south. And I'll make sure everybody gets down there, or at least out of town in one piece.
How fast do you plan on pacing this thing?
Not very fast. We'll be doing the speed limit, obviously.
Come on, you're getting out on I-5? You know everybody does 85 on I-5.
Not when I'm on I-5.
Okay. All right. Sam, are you ready for this, baby?
First casualty is one antenna.
What happened, fellas?
We tried to follow Sam as close as we could. He veered a little left, I veered a little right, and we caught the side of the sign. It took off the antenna, so we're down one radio. We have 2 more, so we're okay.
Do you know any place where you can get another one of those?
I hope in that red truck over there.
on the trip. We're just before the grapevine. We don't have too much farther to go. We're going to have to unload Gary's car and put this car in. Not healthy.
They put a big ad weather today. The weather reports that I got was pretty much consistent to what we have right now. Maybe off and on showers and cloudiness. And once we get on the freeway, I'm going to keep the maximum speed on that lead car at 60 miles an hour, which I wasn't very good at doing it yesterday.
Valley Road, 171 miles in from the California border. On Interstate 40, and it's snowing. Ooh, that one's lovely. Boy, he held us good.
But there is still traffic coming the other way that we're going heading towards, so it must be fine.
That accident may have happened hours ago, too.
We're in Flagstaff. It's about 6:30 in the morning. This is what we woke up to.
We've apparently got snow and ice on about for the next 135 miles. Well, I just checked with one of the locals, and he indicated that the snow plows have been out. everybody taking pictures of everybody taking pictures.
This is called staging point, day 4. That's Leroy Brown right there, wondering what's going on.
Everybody's gonna go down here now. We're all gonna sit on this car. Maybe you
is stretched out about 4 miles. An awful lot of cars. They say this is the largest caravan to ever go across the United States.
First, I'd like to thank all y'all for picking Mustang, Oklahoma as one of your stops. We do appreciate all y'all coming out here.
We wouldn't miss it. Thank you.
Welcome to Mustang.
Yeah, right over here.
Drivers rolling through Oklahoma this week. The Mustangs Across America Club is celebrating 30 years of the Ford creation.
It's something, it's hard to explain, but young, rich, old, poor, they all love it. It's a car you can take to the country club on Friday night, you can take it to the races Saturday, and you can take it to church on Sunday.
More than 600 Mustang owners are meeting in North Carolina for the world's largest car show, identified in 1967.
Starting out the room and having fun. So to spread the burger around with it. For those of you just joining us here, I welcome you. We've had an absolute blast all the way out here. This is the first day we've had. Looks like the weather's going to be absolutely beautiful.
Mustang 2 in the back, we copy. Mustang 2, this is Mustang 1, how do you copy me? Say it loud. 4, I counted 7-1.
Okay, we're braking good. We might back up a little bit.
Bob up, Tim. Put a pull over on the shoulder out here on the freeway. Slow it down. Pick off and just keep rolling, and we'll turn right in here. Blocked off, boys. Mustang 1?
Yeah, railroad track.
Over here, where see this Phillips 66, looks like if we go over by the Radio Shack of the Phillips, there's a couple wide open areas there. I hope there is.
Ooh, look, yummy. Zoom in on that chow. Whoa. Show them how to eat.
Further has been in the back of our tool trailer for 2 days. Came from Canada, and we were not about to leave him anywhere. I've got my life is so tired. Even the owner of the car. Everybody is so tired, they're so running.
Taking pictures all night.
Can you handle this?
Can I handle this?
Yeah, can the light?
Oh, yeah. My lady doesn't like.
Have you been doing this all night?
I don't even know what time it started. 6.
Oh, yeah, that's not so. For a change, this is someone else. We have a generator going in the background. It's safe and fun. I'm a mere woman, what do I know?
Arkansas.
Thank you.
Arkansas Southern.
All right.
Mars.
Mars. All right, these are aliens. I told you we were well represented.
We're from North Carolina and New Jersey. We started in Sacramento.
Thank you.
Oklahoma. Hi, Phil. From Australia.
Yeah, and we sang. And matter of fact, we all came from the same house.
Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
Same. Up in California. That was in here, San Francisco.
BC, Canada.
This is Peter. This is the one that worked on this car all night. He has given us quite an experience here.
The Midnight Mechanic.
Fresno.
Go ahead, where are you from? Don't even tell me up.
Right here, sir.
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Tagged in last night, 2:30, Bull Rock, tired, 4 hours sleep.
Just keep on headed east.
Phoenix, Arizona.
A little louder.
Phoenix, Arizona. 4 hours, 6 hours sleep.
Tahquah, Oklahoma, 0 hours sleep.
Thank you.
This is Easy Phil. I'm not driving anything, but I'm hitching a ride with Sam, who is grateful. We're from Sydney, Australia. Love the trip. It's going very, very well. The company's excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We've enjoyed your company. This is his wife here, Robin.
Hello, Phil. How are you?
If he won't introduce her, I will.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much.
I thought of myself first as usual, which I shouldn't do.
But Phil, we couldn't bring the car, but he brought it on his team.
There it is.
Ken, this is we're from, how about that? Good point.
Louder.
We got on Sacramento, and we're having a good time. Wish you were here.
Haven't nagged him too much.
No, we're still talking.
We're still having fun. Uh-oh. Who's this guy?
We haven't quite met this chap yet. We've heard him.
Well, is he going to tell us who he is and where he's from? Hi, Sam.
I can't eat with my mouth. I can't talk.
All right, I'll fill you in later. I'll give you a name somewhere. Go ahead.
I'm Robin Dixon. This is Libby. We're from Jonesboro, Arkansas, and we're joining here.
This is his wife.
Right.
Good. Glad to have you with us.
Gary?
Yes. We have water out in the exhaust.
Yeah. Oh, surely it's... Okay, he's in.
5 of them right now on I-40. We're crossing. We got the top down on this one, but we let the Alabama boy lead, and he doesn't have a car phone, but he said 103.3 is the best rock station. I said, let me call them up. I've been trying to call you for the last 45 minutes on my cellular so we can get some songs played for him.
Absolutely so. We'll crank up a long block of pure rock with some Floyd, some new Dig, and Guns N' Roses for our Mustangs across America. Have a safe trip, guys.
Another great 103 KDF rock and roll spring concert. It's Lock City, the Auditorium.
that's the first time I ever met her.
They're getting their cars all slicked up to go into Charlotte, North Carolina today.
Will just last and last, never die.
Some pretty amazing cars out here this morning. As you can see, the map's finally getting the line almost clear. This is the COBRA they took and rebuilt the night before's parking lot. They finally got it running. It'll be going down the road today with us.
Okay. Quick few pointers here, and then we've got a few changes in the schedule today, and also we've got an officer here from the Metro Police that's going to help us out here this morning. And he's going to tell us. He's going to tell us how he'd like us to do that. So anyway, right off the top, when we get out there in the caravan, the basic rules are we need to keep at least 100 feet between the cars, and we do caravan with our headlights.
Hi Jennifer, this is my other car. I don't know if your dad got my other car, but this is my other car. I have another car. If you notice closely on his video of his car, he missed a few spots on it.
police escort right now. Probably 20, 25 cars back from the lead. Maybe not that many. No, we're about 12 or 15 back from the lead.
How you enjoyed the handling of the Mustang trying to get back here?
I must tell you, I was extremely impressed.
I guess that's the 3 lanes, so y'all can live.
Particularly since I was going 110 and weaving in and out of traffic and going off into the dirt. It handled superbly.
Alabama tag.
I was just totally overwhelmed by the awesomeness of it all. Speechless and all.
Switching drivers. There's Big Red. She's crazy! She tried to kill us!